So you just bought your first rental property. First, congratulations. But now the question is, what do you actually do next? Being a landlord isn't just about collecting rent. It's legal compliance, tenant screening, maintenance planning, financial management, and hopefully no 2 a.m. plumbing emergencies. There are lots of tasks that landlords have to handle, but with the right systems and routines, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. In this video, we'll give you some expert tips for getting started as a landlord to help you protect your investment, avoid expensive mistakes, and build long-term cash flow. First, screen tenants thoroughly and legally. Once you're ready to rent a vacant unit, the first thing you need to do is screen applicants to find a qualified tenant. Skipping tenant screening is one of the biggest mistakes new landlords make. A bad tenant can be expensive, stressful, and time-consuming. Once you hand over the keys to your rental, your tenant has possession of the unit. This is why it's so important to only hand over the keys to a qualified renter. The best way to make sure you do this? Have a consistent screening process, including a credit check, background check, rental history, reference check, and income verification. Apply the same criteria to all applicants and only rent to qualified tenants. Be patient and find a quality applicant who will pay rent on time and take care of your property. And keep in mind, a bad tenant is worse than no tenant. Second, create a solid lease agreement. Once you find a qualified tenant, you're ready to create a lease agreement. The lease is the most important document landlords use. It's the foundation of the landlord-tenant relationship and your shield if disputes arise. As you create a lease, it's important to understand your legal responsibilities. Landlord-tenant laws vary by state, and you have to comply with the laws of the state where your rental property is located. This means following state laws on things like limits on late fees and the security deposit, required disclosures, and eviction proceedings. Your lease needs to comply with applicable laws and outline the landlord's and tenant's responsibilities. This means covering details like rent amount and due date, late fees, security deposit terms, maintenance responsibilities, property rules, including policies about pets, smoking, guests, parking, and subletting, renewal and termination procedures. Clarity prevents conflicts. Third, plan for maintenance. First-time landlords often underestimate maintenance costs. Here's a good rule of thumb to follow. Each year, set aside 1 to 2% of the property value for maintenance. Budget for capital expenditures like roofs, HVAC systems, and appliances. You also want to build relationships with a reliable plumber, electrician, HVAC technician, and handyman. Being proactive about maintenance helps avoid emergencies and keeps your property in good condition. Plus, it ensures that you're ready when unexpected issues arise. Fourth, treat landlording like a business. When you purchase a rental property, you become a business owner. Don't treat it simply as extra income or a side hobby. Treat it like a business. Open a separate bank account for all rental income and expenses. Create a bookkeeping system and track all expenses, including repairs, insurance, property taxes, and depreciation. Finally, establish good landlord-tenant communication. A high percentage of landlord problems aren't legal issues, they're communication problems. If you communicate clearly, consistently, and professionally, you can prevent most disputes before they even start. Good communication starts on day one. Before lease signing, go through the rental agreement with your tenant and explain key terms like rent payment, late fees, maintenance requests, and emergencies. At move-in, walk through the property with your tenant. Provide them with details like water shutoffs, the location of the electrical panel, and any unique property features. Don't hope they figure it out. Instead, make it easy for them to take care of the property and get settled in their new home. After move-in, check in with your tenants periodically to see how things are going and encourage tenants to report problems. Informal communication can help address small issues before they become larger problems. When your tenants contact you, respond promptly. You don't have to be available 24/7, but you do need to be responsive. Some good systems to set up are acknowledge the message within 24 hours, address urgent issues and emergencies immediately, and keep tenants updated on the progress of non-urgent issues. When you need to formally communicate with your tenant, always put it in writing. Things like late payments, necessary repairs, or lease violations should be documented. Using property management templates makes it easy to document landlord communication. Being a first-time landlord can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to. If you screen carefully, use a solid lease agreement, budget properly, and communicate well, you'll avoid most beginner mistakes. And the good news is you're not alone. At ezLandlordForms, we have the tools to help you through every step of the landlord lifecycle. Create a free account today to manage your rental units like a pro.